And now for our last story of the podcast. This is one that this actually makes me hyped for the Sonic the Hedgehog movie. Because I like this actor.
Right.
And also there's other stuff as well that makes me hyped that I'm pretty sure we talked about on the podcast, so I'm not too sure if we did. Either way, we've talked about the Sonic the Hedgehog live action / CGI movie before. Most of it terrified me when I first heard about it. Also, another thing I should mention. Here's the thing. So they said it was it was a live action / CGI hybrid film when the project started being talked about in 2014 by Sony.
Yeah.
I assume Sony has confirmed though that, or Paramount Pictures has confirmed that it still is, because it's like, will it? We're assuming it's going to be.
Right.
But I now don't know. Maybe it's just me hoping. It's me being hopeful that it won't. It'll just be a straight up CGI movie. Anyway, the point is that we currently have Ben Schwartz. He is going to be the voice of Sonic in this Sonic the Hedgehog movie. Now, you might not know Ben Schwartz, Tristan. I feel like there's some people out there who might not know Ben Schwartz from in the article down below that we have in the description box. They list him in DuckTales and Parks and Recreation. In the new DuckTales, obviously. Yeah. I have seen him in neither. And it's funny, he has a face that, I know I've seen him before, and I'm going to look him up right now because I love him, he's very funny, but I don't know what I've seen him in. It's so strange. I'm like, he made such a good impression, but somehow didn't.
Right.
Like, he made such a good impression that I look at his face and I'm like, you're the funny guy, yes! Can't wait for you to be Sonic. What was he in? I don't know. So yeah, also, another heavy hitter, or this one is probably a much heavy hitter. We currently have Jim Carrey, who I could swear we talked about him being confirmed as Robotnik. He's going to be Robotnik, though.
Right, yeah.
Now, apparently he's voicing Robotnik, which I think is very, very, very short-sighted. He should be in full goddamn makeup. He should be. He should be the human Robotnik. He should not be because why are we going to have James Marster or other people be real people, but Robotnik is going to be animated? What?
Right.
That's odd. You see what I'm saying, Tristan? That's really weird. Either way, Ben Schwartz has been in House of Lies, which was a really funny show. Star of House of Lies is actually, Rhodey. The guy that plays Rhodey. The newer Rhodey from Marvel.
Right.
Like Iron Man, Infinity Wars. I'll get his name in a second. But either way, what the fuck? Apparently he was the voice of... No. Apparently Ben Schwartz was the voice of BB-8.
Right.
In Star Wars The Force Awakens. What? That's confusing. It's extremely confusing. Oh, he was in the other guys. I forgot about that. That's funny. So yeah, he's just been in a bunch of stuff, just kind of working his way around. And so clearly this movie... I feel really bad about this movie because I like Ben Schwartz, and this movie's going to flop. And I don't want that to happen to his career.
Right, yeah.
Let's see, he was in... he's the voice of Sonic. There's some other stuff that he had to have been in. Let's see here. Also, again, Parks and Recs. Of course, people love Parks and Recs.
Yeah.
And he was in 21 episodes, so he's in a fair amount of it. So I'm sure there are people there that are like, what do you mean? How did you not see him in Parks and Recs? Let's see. Oh, he's a voice of a character in Bob's Burgers named Josh. He's also in Arrested Development. That's interesting. And he's the voice of a bunch of characters in Robot Chicken.
Right.
Also the voice of a character, Rutabaga Rabinowitz. Oh, I think I know who that is, in BoJack Horseman.
Ah, right.
Yeah, I love BoJack Horseman. From what I've seen, I haven't seen as much of it as I would like. Oh shit, he's also going to be Leonardo in the new Ninja Turtles show. Rise of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Right.
Yes, if you don't know Tristan, there's a new one coming out in 2018.
Yeah.
It seems like it wasn't long enough, but it's actually been 6 years since that other one came up. So we're just getting old, Tristan.
Yeah.
What else? With House of Lies. Anyway, Tristan. So does Jim Carrey or does Ben Schwartz, do either one of them make you excited for this Sonic the Hedgehog movie in any way?
I mean, not really.
Not even Jim Carrey.
It's just because I'm not the hugest Sonic fan. Like, I know of Sonic, and
Okay.
and I've played
Right,
a little
right.
bit of the games, but yeah,
But the reason why I talk about it, not because you haven't played much of Sonic, because to be fair, technically I haven't either. I've played Sonic Adventure 1 and 2. I played DX. I also played, oh god, what was it? I played Shadow the Hedgehog. I've played, oh god, I haven't played, I've seen some clips from some of the other Sonic games. You guys know which ones I'm talking about. Where Sonic. And some of those other ones. Sonic falls in love with a human. Cool! I've played a bit of Sonic Mania. Sonic Mania is really good, Tristan. You gotta get Sonic Mania, like, ASAP. Sonic Mania is really fucking good. And it's cheap. That's the new one that came out. That's a tribute to the original Sonic games.
right, yeah,
Made by Sonic fans.
right,
It's legal, but it was made by, like, fans of Sonic the Hedgehog, who've been fans since they were kids. So it's heavy with tributes, but nothing that would, like, throw you off. No, the reason why I'm saying, though, that, like, are you any more hyped? Not just because of Sonic, because when we first started talking about this movie with all the different articles, our hopes were, like, in the gutter. Like, it wasn't about knowing Sonic or not. People who knew Sonic were like, no thank you. But knowing that Jim Carrey, I don't know about you, but I'm a huge fan of Jim Carrey.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So for me, I'm like,
No, it's interesting to see them getting like decent, like big name actors to come in here, but
yeah,
I don't know if it's going to save the hybrid / live action. Sonic
it will not.
Movie.
It will not. This will flop. But I still think, you know what I think it's gonna is. This is what I think, right? I think it's gonna flop, but it will be mildly enjoyable.
That's fair.
So some people will say, "Oh, it's a complete shit show," and then you and I will watch it, and we'll be like, "This isn't as bad as people are saying."
Yeah.
But we'll see the numbers and how it flopped, and we'll go, "Makes sense that it flopped, though."
Right.
By the way, Don Cheadle is the main character in House of Lies, who also plays Rhodey in the majority of every Marvel movie, because of course he was recast.
Right.
Rhodey was recast. The original role was I can't remember his name right now, and I'm not going to find his name. Good actor. I'm not going to find his name. We don't have that kind of time here. Either way, so Tristan, you're not as invested in this for many reasons. I can't say hyped, but I'm pleasantly surprised with the film. And I just want to know if any of you guys, if you're pleasantly surprised, or maybe you think it's going to just be a complete bomb and be completely terrible, whatever you think, we'll love to hear about that in the comments section down below. Now, we're at the end of this episode of Keikaku Corner. I want to thank you all so much for watching. If you liked any of these videos, please remember to like and subscribe. If you didn't like these videos, you can still like and subscribe as well. And remember, pretty sure I mentioned this in the first clip, the first article that we talked about, but if I didn't, I'll talk about it right now. You can actually get the audio versions of this podcast over at teacherproductions.com. Teacher Productions. Oh god, no, it's happening. Tristan, the vertigo is taking over. Patreon.com/TGProductions account. You can go there depending on what tier you give to. You get the audio version of this podcast and also all of our other Keikaku corners that we've done in the past. Also, depending on what tier you give to, you can even get Toku Station as well, which is a tokusatsu podcast that I do by myself over at our TG Productions YouTube channel, which our TG Productions YouTube channel has a lot of weird, fun stuff, a lot of like skits, not just the tokusatsu podcast, but a lot of skits, and just some weird stuff. Like a lot of our weirder esoteric stuff usually goes there. Some other movie reviews that are like actual on-camera reviews, stuff like that. However, if you do want to get our podcast stuff, that other than Keikaku Corner, that that audio version is over at our Patreon account. You can get all of our other podcasts over at our Those Guys, our blogtalkradio.com/Those Guys on the radio account. All of the reviews that we've done, we've been doing these reviews now for like 4 years. Good God, Tristan, what has become of us? We've been doing these for 4 years. And we've talked about a bunch of different stuff. And you can also get our archives in video format as well over, if you're watching this, hopefully on our YouTube channel, Those Guys on the Radio. That's where you'll find them. Still uploading some of our backlog, because we've done a lot of stuff over the years. And also, you can go to our Those Guys Play channel that I mentioned before, which is Those Guys Play. And we do Let's Plays there. We do, other gaming content, be it reviews, or be it Matt Rants, where I rant about different news topics, and just a bunch of different fun stuff that goes on over there. Tristan and I actually beat Dragon Ball Z Budokai. And as of this episode, as of this clip coming out, Budokai has already been released there, all of it. So you'd actually see us in our journey, starting from when we started Budokai a few years back, up until now, when we actually beat it. It's been a harrowing tale. And if you guys want to suggest different games for us to play, not just Budokai, other games as well, again, patreon.com/GGProductions, and you can actually go there, and depending on what tier you give to, you can actually say, hey, I want you to play this game with Tristan, or this game with someone else, etc., etc., etc. And we also have some really cool merch that'll be in the description box down below. That you can also get either at our TeePublic account, which again will be down below, or some stuff that we're moving over to our TeePublic account at our teachproduction.net/merchandise account. I'm all there, Tristan. The Vertigo is not taking me just yet. You're not going to get me a Vertigo.
It's okay. You can own it. You can make that stand yours.
Vertigo is my stand. All right, guys. So thank you all so much. You guys help us be seriously, all you guys that watch our stuff, that are new subscribers who are those guys in the radio channel. We're slowly growing, but we're still growing, and that's an amazing thing. Also on our Those Guys Play stuff as well. And DJ Productions too. Thank you all so much. Love you all. Take care. Tune in next time for something completely different. Or Keikaku Corner. Either way, see ya.
See ya.